Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to City Skylines. We've got our train station up here that is now working alright. We've got the bridge that goes, the tunnel that goes underneath the rails and everything over there. Then the bridge over here. The traffic does seem to have been sorted out a little bit over here. There's one more thing I wanted to do that I thought would really help the traffic over here. I thought it would make a significant difference. But I've got to, we're going to have to, move around a few more roads and stuff in order to be able to facilitate it properly. But I do think it's going to actually really help. And then we've got another station over here, and this one does actually seem to be working. We've got a one-way system just on here. It's just one little one-way loop. So they can go into town, they come back out of town. There's no extra difficulties there at all. It's just got one little one-way loop around here, which I think is working really well as well. The trains here, they can go all the way back up this way. Then they can come in through there, they can come up, they can go out that way, they can go that way, and they can also go up here through that tunnel and head up this way. And they've also got the ability to come out through there, for those of you who didn't see me putting all of that in. So this one here is, they're heading out that side over there. So that's working really well. I'm quite pleased with that. There's actually a couple of things that I want to put in, and a few people did say that I've had some good suggestions here of different things that we could try. This was one of them, was moving the train station over this side, which I think is an excellent idea. So we've done that. I still need a few more people, but one thing that I do have at the moment is not enough buyers for products, and I'm not really sure what we should do about that. We've got people. I'm wondering if maybe we need more commercial zoning in order to be able to do something with it, or if we've just simply got too much stuff. The problem I got over here with Umber Heights is that it was oil industry, but I've run out of oil over there. If we take a look at our overlay here for everything that we've got and natural resources, right over here I've got more oil. I did have a load of oil there, but we've sucked that one dry. It's completely gone. There is none left. And looking elsewhere, it looks like we got some oil up over there. And here I've got a load of ores out on that side. But again, it's not really something we're going to worry about right now. It's not something that we can get to just yet. I've just got that massive patch of oil down there. So rather than worrying about doing anything with it at the moment, what I'm actually planning to do is let's get rid of that one. No, take it off there like that. No, I'm going to come back down to Umber Heights down here, and I'm going to change the whole zoning. Change everything about it. No residence. Policies. Taxation, city planning. We got the smoke detector distribution over here. Parks and recreation. Make your parks and plazas the envy. Moderately increased land value. Allows recreational use, free public transportation, taxation, heavy traffic. No, see, I'm not going to worry about any of those. None of that is going to be. We're not going to concern ourselves with it. What I'd like to do, actually, I need to do it through this menu, don't I? I need to go into here. So then I go to that one, and I can change it. I've got, at the moment, we've got oil on there. I can go generic. I can go to ore industry. I can go to farming, and I go to forestry. So this one is going to now become generic industry rather than oil. We're changing all of it round because we no longer have oil here to extract. And as there is no more oil, we're going to change it all. And what they're doing is they're actually now removing all of the oil. So that is changing. The changing faces of our industry. I'd like to move some of these here over this way. I think that would be a good move. And I've got room to come down here. See, I've got all this extra space down here. So what I think we'll do is we'll expand out this way a little bit. This is already dirty industry here, so there's no point in getting hung up on the fact that it's where we're getting a load of pollution and stuff like that. We'll just accept that this place is being completely polluted and there's not a lot that we can do about it. So let's bring this one down over here, and I can snap fit that one onto there, and then I can bring that one down there, and I can snap fit that onto there and onto there as well. So we've got another road that goes all the way around like that. Then I can go to this one, and this I'm just going to do one way, I think. And actually going to do one way up the other way. I'll bring this one all the way down. I'll put that in for now, like that. And then I'll do the same on here. Just so that I can construct these roads. Let's get all these roads constructed first. Oh, that's occupied with something actually important. Let's bring that one down there. And that one down there. Like that. And as that one has got like an important thing across there, if I just do that and then run that one down there, I can then go to water, and we can add some more water in down through here. So we go like that, and snap fit that back onto there. And then this one can go straight across there, and then I can do another one straight across there. Right, so we've joined all of that in, and I've got all of that area there. I'm not actually going to zone it at the moment, so don't worry. I know that we've already got like a serious shortage over here, so I'm not zoning it. We have just changed this now to generic industry, so it's going to take a little while for it to build up, which I'm thinking means that we may get a little bit less traffic on this one just for a while. We seem to have got a little less traffic over the whole thing here, so we're not going to worry about that too much. Now, this one-way here, I got lots of one-way on here, and I'm thinking that we want to move that round the other way. So what we need to do is we go to that one, don't we? And then I right-click on each of these. I should probably have just done it the other way, but I'm stubborn like that. It was easier because I could pull it out from that road up there. So if I just go through here and I change these round like this, actually, yeah, we can do it. We can do it like that. I can move that one up that way. And this one will come down this way, I think. We'll do it like that. And then I'm also going to change this to a one-way loop that goes that way. It'll come up to this one. This is going to be like the main junction on here. So we'll do that there. Like that. That one there can be one way this way. So that's going to run all the way around like this. Why have you changed direction on that? There was no need for that. Okay, that's going to run around that way, and so it's going to bring the traffic heading back up this way. Most of it is going to head back up this way, except for these little bits here. These are going to change around. I'm going to come out of there a minute, and I'm going to set the junctions on here because I don't want traffic lights on this. I actually want stop signs on these here. I want to put stop signs along here so that the traffic runs straight through on those. This one here, we'll just leave that as it is. And oh, because it's going up that way. Yeah. That one there, I'll put a stop sign on there as it comes out. So everything runs down around here and moves up that way, and then it comes into the main road up here and heads out that way. Maybe I should change those round the other way. No, I won't. I'm not going to do any more. We're just going to leave it just like that. There we go. Right. We're not actually turning that into industry at the moment. We're just going to leave it exactly as it is. So there is the industry has now been changed over to generic industry. We've got more generic industry over here. I've still got a shortage of employees, and I could really do... We don't have, shortages of buyers at the moment, but I could really do with some more commercial zoning, I think. I think that they would like some commercial zoning here. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to build something else. I wanted to add in an extra thing that I thought would be really handy in the middle of the town. And I thought that it would, promote tourism a bit as well. And I'm not really sure how we're going to go about doing this. What I want to do is I want to bring a train station. I just want a regular train station in here. Now, these do have noise pollution on them, so we've got that to take into account. Plus, I've also got the rails. I've got to make sure that I have them sort of out the way a little bit so that they're not taking up too much space. Could I bring it right into the middle of the city? This was my first thought, was could I bring this right into the middle of the city, like drop it in here somewhere? Maybe somewhere like that. Remove a whole host of housing from one slice in the middle, and then put the train underground. And like they do that in London, don't they? All of the track is underground, but they've got the train stations coming out, and it works really well. So we could have this one here, and it would only be one way to come to that, surely, the way that works. Oh no, it would turn it into a junction, wouldn't it? I'd have to put that in the middle, there somewhere. And then I've got a train station that's moving, it's right into the center of the town. We could bring a rail from over there and have it underground all the way through into the train station there. The station wouldn't be that far away from this roundabout and this road over here. That's why I was thinking maybe we could put it here, maybe in the middle here somewhere, like that. And then it would be close-ish to that roundabout, which is going to allow people to travel over to this side, which, you know, might make it a little bit easier for them. So this is the kind of thing that I'm thinking about right now, is where could we put a train station and have the whole thing so that it goes underground properly. I'd like all of the tracks to be under the ground, but I don't know if I can get them under the ground in the space that I've got. If I'm looking at it from here, where are they coming out? I can see the track out. Oh, actually, they don't come out that far. I reckon maybe we can get them underground. It's whether or not they're going to be in the way of the metro stations. That would be our only issue. Plus, we do have the noise pollution issue. So we could bring it down over here somewhere, and I can't put it up against this because this is highway, but I could change that over to a 6-lane road, or, you know, I could plonk it onto there, something like that. If I put that, except that that's on a slope, which is going to make it difficult. Whereas I can put it here. If I was to put it there, look. Can't actually move that round at the moment. But, yeah, if we could snap it onto a road and we put a road across here, I might be able to then work this so that the traffic goes in the right directions for it. Of course, the final option is that we just put it over here somewhere. And then upgrade that road that runs in through there. And that's bringing it into town, but it's not right in the middle of the town. We've got this, you can see the circle on it, which is the noise pollution. That's the one little bit that I'm concerned about, is causing all this noise pollution, which a lot of people aren't going to be happy with. How far down that way can I bring that and still have it go underground? Because I'd need it to go underneath all those pumping stations. That would be the most difficult part of it, is getting... I say we put it there and we try this out. I know that we've got noise pollution on it. So now we take some railway. We've got that one. It's coming out there. It's a small station at the moment. I need to get that one. And I need to get that to come out. Over this way somehow. Distance too short, slope too steep. It will come round there. It will sort of come round. It's a very steep slope to bring it on round that, isn't it? But it could work. You look at that. Or maybe it would be better if we took it out that way. I'll take it out that way a little bit. There. Okay, I can't move out too far. But no, if let me go to that one a minute and remove that. And then I can get it to go in the exact position that I want it to, which is about there. That's where I want it. So then I can put that back to all. And I can then start working this one out this way, like this. And then I want it to go under the ground. Bring that back a little bit. Edge down. And drop that down twice. So now I'm under the ground. And I can then bring this around. I can take that underneath the river. And what I'd like to do, really, is I'd like to bring that back over this way somewhere. First of all, I'm going to need to go under the river. So we'll go down that way like that. And then... You know, I could actually come up and I could join on to this bridge up the top. So let's bring this one over to here. And then back up onto the surface. Like that. And I can bring that one up onto the top so that it joins onto there. So I've got if I'm joining onto there, I can literally go any direction on that track right there, just from the station exactly where it is. That's a good start. So we want to bring that one back down, and then next up, I want to come out this way. Now this is going to be more difficult. I need to drop down as soon as I'm able to there. And then I want to go this way, and I want to drop down again. Because I need to go under this way. Like that. And I actually want to take this one all the way through here. This is where we're going. Because I need this to come out to here somewhere. And maybe we could join into the railway there. Oh, and if we don't, we're joining in over here somewhere. So if I bring that to about there, so that it's still under the underground. How far? How much does it cost? Hundreds of thousands. I got 3.7 million, so it's not exactly it's not like I'm short of cash. And then that can come up onto the surface over there and then join in like that. So I've now got passenger trains are joined up all the way through. They're able to come out this way. They come into there, and the passenger trains can come out and they can go along any railway. They can go to any of them. So we've got a passenger station here. Let me remove that a second and take a look here. Allow intercity trains. Disable this if you prefer to use this station only for local trains. Right, so if I've got that, I was wondering whether another station over here would be useful, but I don't think it would be. I think just having one station, you can mark train stations to accept or not accept intercity. Intercity will not stop at the station, but will continue through if not accepted by default. Stations accept all trains. Right, okay, that's fine. So we've got this station here. Passengers serviced last week, 0. Well, I was kind of hoping that this would, like, open up a little bit for tourists, but so far it doesn't seem to have done anything for tourists whatsoever. No benefit at all on this. We do have a very small road over here, so I'm thinking that a couple of upgrades might be good. We can go for a 6-lane. Actually, I don't think we do want a 6-lane on there. I think really a 6-lane is a little bit extravagant. But we could upgrade to... Well, we can't upgrade because of the university in the way, so I can't actually upgrade that road at all, which is kind of messed up some of my plans. But I've got this station here, and I'm hoping that's going to maybe make it... surely it's got to make a difference for something. With the... because, like, intercity... I was hoping that maybe the intercity trains, and that's mainly why I built it. You can see that by all the railways. But if I stuck another station over here somewhere, maybe if I stuck a train station out there, and I joined that one in, like we did the tunnel under here, and I joined it into the tunnel, and I joined another one that came up and joined in there, they might be able to do a loop between the train stations. Would that work? You know, I've got no idea. Oh, train line. Draw a train line by clicking the train stations. Draw the line from departure station to the terminal and back. As a train line needs to be circular. Build train stations and rails before making a line. Cargo train terminals can't have train stops, but the line can go through them. Ah. So I could build local train lines. Or I could just leave it. I got metros everywhere. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to leave it. See, we got these over here. This is our transport network. I don't need another transport network, right? I don't need another transport network. I built that one purely so we could have trains coming in from outside. And apparently it doesn't make any difference. Nobody cares about bringing trains in from the outside. The traffic here has drastically reduced since we got rid of the oil over here. It has made a significant difference. I was thinking of building another station over here, another cargo station, but I don't think we're going to need that at the moment. What we want to look at is this over here. We've got leisure right here. Now, we've got other parks. We've got plazas. I got nothing up here at the moment, so we want to do something here for these. So we've got entertainment value 100, 125. That one's 150. It's 125 for the dog park. Ooh, we got some bigger stuff here. Fishing Island, 60. 70 for a tropical garden. Japanese garden is 125. And a carousel park is 150. Right, well, carousel park appears to be the answer to everybody's prayers. So let's put a carousel park in there. And then on a Japanese garden, I'm going to take this one. And I'm going to put this Japanese garden right on to the edge of that cliff right there. There we go. So we've got a Japanese garden right there, and I'm going to put another one over there. I like this idea of having a Japanese garden over there. And what else can we go for? So that's other parks. This is a plaza with trees, a plaza with picnic tables. There's a slightly bigger area, but it's not huge. It's not like out. It's not excessive. Let's bring that one back in here. No, I don't want to go up there. I'm thinking we replace those two with a plaza with trees, and that's going to make more people happy. Look at that. Look how happy they are. They're so happy. So much happiness. I'm spreading the love. That's what I'm doing. Now, let's bring this round here. We've not got a lot of space down here, so I'm going to need to go for probably the carousel park. That is... Actually, that's bigger than... The carousel park is bigger than the Japanese garden. Tropical garden. That's bigger. Japanese garden seems to be the smallest one. I cannot build it in here. The slope is just too steep. I can build it here. And maybe people will build houses over here at some point soon. Maybe they will. So we've got that one in there. That's going to help with people having places to visit. What else have we got? I got unique buildings. What is that? Monuments reach a population of 90,000. Unique... Oh, no, this one. Unique buildings. That one, the Statue of Liberty, cost 210,000. I remember looking at this thinking that was an obscene price and we'd never be able to do it. This one, however... Look at this stuff we got. We got Statue of Wealth, 25,000. Entertainment, 55. Personification of the city's wealth. Requirements for building the space elevator. I want to build a space elevator. I want a space elevator. I want it to be part of my life. Okay, before I build that, I have a different idea. We're going to come into here. So this is highway that we've got down here at the moment. And it's only a measly 3-lane road for highway. If I go to here, I can have a 6-lane, and 6-lane one way. And I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to upgrade that. I'll put that bad boy in there like that. You look at this. 6-lane one way. Look at that. That right there is a thing of beauty. That is an absolute thing of beauty. Oh, space already occupied. Doesn't like that, does it? Right, well, I'll come back to there and I'll put that in. And I can upgrade the bridge. I can come all the way through. But then our 6-lane doesn't like it. We can't actually do any more. We cannot upgrade that into 6-lane one way unless I just remove this bit of road and move it over a little bit. I don't care enough to want to do that. We'll just leave it on this. All I want is to be able to add in some of these bits here. I want to go to Parks and not Parks and Plazas. I want to go to that one. So this one here is the Statue of Wealth. And the Statue of Wealth, if I build my Statue of Wealth, I'm then able to get the unlock the space elevator. So I'm going to dump that one right in there. Everybody is pleased with that. Statue of Wealth. Can I not build another one? Building already exists. Ah, I can only build one. Go to there and just paint this in a little bit. Unusual putting these houses in here, but that's, you know, we can have houses like that. It's just not, there's nothing to say that we can't. And we'll build those in there, like that. Right, now let's go back to our monuments. What else have we got? Okay, this one, we've got the Fountain of Life and Death. A pretty fountain reminds passers-by of how fragile life is. Requirement for building the fusion power plant. Ooh, nice. Requirement for building the Eden project. This one is Transport Tower. Requirement for building the space elevator. Okay, we can get some of these. Fountain of Life and Death. I'll put that one in. I wonder if I should put that one in right next to that one. Put them both in. Yeah, I'm going to put that one there. And then we got some houses over the other side. And then we've got this one here, Friendly Neighborhood Park. It's a very normal neighborhood park. Everyone's... Okay, that's good. Have I got... Is that actually residential up there? Oh, there's no residential up there at all, so it doesn't really matter. I don't really need it up there. That's not important. I got... Something's burning over there. That's probably not the best thing to have. Yeah, so I want the Friendly Neighborhood Park. But I don't want to... I'm thinking Right, it is going to give us some noise pollution. We know that. We can accept that, and we've accepted it, and we've moved on. So let's put that one down in there. No. No, 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 no. I did that wrong. Right, yes. Remove that one. Move it up one. Oh. It doesn't because of the way the roads are shaped. So I have to build it like that. I have to put it there. I got no choice. It's forcing me. So we got little tiny houses that will build on the end, but not big houses. Alright, we can live with that. So we got one up there. That's going to make those people... You can see it's already making people happy. They're not happy up here, though. There is some misery up here. There is misery and sadness. This is not good. Transport tower. Right, noise pollution 25. Transport tower is a large office building specifically meant for public transport companies. Requirement for building a space elevator. Right. I don't really want that one over here. This one I want over here. I want this one to be stuffed into some of this area over here. And actually, before we build any more of these, I have an idea. We're going to do what I said I was going to do in the first place, and that's move this lot here. I don't like these. Well, first of all, we'll move these, because these don't have to be here at all. So that's the first one we're going to move. Oil power plant, relocate, and that's going to come over this side of the rails. It was on the wrong side of the tracks, quite frankly. Wrong side of the tracks. I'm thinking about this very carefully. Where do I want to put these oil power plants? If I put them here, it's going to put pollution. I'm pretty sure I got housing up there, haven't I? I think I do. So really, we want to put them down this way, so that I don't care about pollution. But I've also want to make sure that the roads are accessed fairly easily, which is making me think, actually, we should put them down here onto this road, because then I got traffic that can come in, and also the train station up there. There's a pretty free run down through here. So we're going to put these right in there. There's one. And then I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to grab that next one there, and I'm going to relocate that one. 10,000 to relocate. I'm going to put that one in there. Hopefully, that will work. So we've got a little bit of extra room up here, and that is going to be more high-density commercial to replace those that left. And we'll come out of that. So first up, I want to have a look at my pollution levels. Right. I've got a lot of pollution because of this. I think I need to move those anyway, so that I've got less pollution going on there, which is not going to be such a burden to the people that live here. It's very dirty industry up here anyway. I've got a whole load of these. We don't seem to have much in the way. I've got that one down there, which is causing us a little bit of a problem. So yeah, I could move all of those over this side. They do have further to travel. Or I could rezone this so I don't have people quite so close. Which do I want to do? Which would be better? Would it be better to move the people or move these plants? I think keeping these plants here is actually a good idea, because of getting into here to pick up garbage, and picking up garbage around here as well. Picking up garbage is not an easy thing. I mean, we probably want more garbage being collected rather than less. Let's have a look now and see how we're doing with garbage. So this here is causing us a bit of a problem. We got some issues right there, so we'll have a look at those junctions in a second. Garbage pickup there is not great, but it is happening. Garbage pickup is happening. Garbage pickup over here is good. Slight issues there in the middle of town, but nothing serious. Okay, let's go back over to these junctions over here, and I want to go there, and we want to have a look at this. Right, so I changed this to stop signs. I'm going to try traffic lights on that one, and I'm going to see how that works. That is staying at stop signs, and so is that. So that's not going to change over there. That's going to stay as a stop sign there. That's work. I'm quite happy with that. This is doing just fine at the moment. We don't need any changes on that. And this is doing just fine over here. So I've got that now as traffic lights. Do I change this to traffic lights as well? I think I need to. I think I need to have traffic lights on here rather than anything else, because it's just not working with the stop signs. The only other thing I can think of is setting up a one-way system, because we got one way going that way. So there's one way sort of heading over there. So most of the traffic is heading that way, and then have one way coming this way, so I don't have some of this. Maybe that could go the other way and go up that way and come in. Have like some bigger one-way loops. Let's come out of there and let's see this traffic. Right, so that's coming one way on there. I got a small road here that they're all moving into. And slowing down. Everything is slow here. So why are you lot coming up that way? What is the advantage of you coming up there? If I bring you down this... Yeah, we don't want to do that. I need this here to sort of stay two-way. This could become one-way. And I could do a one-way up that way. In that way. Down there and... I'm really confused. I really don't know how we could... This is like my major headache for roads at the moment. And how we're going to solve this little bit here. Mainly because I think the biggest issue here is that everything is coming out in this one spot. Because everything is coming out in one spot, obviously there's going to be a lot of traffic there. Now, this roundabout seems to be working fairly well. We don't seem to have any major issues here. Have you lost your wallet? I found a black wallet. Okay. So if I could bring... See, I don't want to add another junction in here. I don't really want to add another junction onto that. But I could put another junction on here because we don't have lots of traffic that comes into the city from here. So that would work fairly well. I could keep this bridge here as a one-way so that it only goes that way. And then they come off of here... See, it doesn't matter where they go on this street, and I can just take a little street here, and I can run this one across. Look, take that one, and I go there, and I'm actually going to put this as a one-way street. I don't want to upgrade. I want to go to just a straight road there, like that. Look at that. A straight road onto there, and then I can go here, junctions. Do I want traffic lights on there? No. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I'll do that. I don't want to go to there. I'll go to junctions. I take traffic lights off and I put a stop sign onto that one. So then this traffic should just flow through. In theory. Right, so now they can go that way and then they can come out. And that's one way. So next up, I want to change that bridge to a one way. So I go like that. And I go to that one. And then I can go to upgrade. It is now one way only. You can only go that way on that bridge. And I'm also going to do the same on here. That is going to be one way. They can only go that way. So they got to come out onto this road over here. Ooh, should I change that? Can I have them coming out here so that there's a bridge that goes across this road? And then they can get back onto that road over there and get up onto there if they want to. That takes them up onto there, round that way, round this way. That's really going to add to the whole Spaghetti Junction thing that we got going on. I like that idea. I do. I really do. I love the idea of having more Spaghetti Junction out here because Spaghetti Junction is fun. It's lots and lots of fun. I really like that we've got this insane Spaghetti Junction thing going on over here. So I lift that one up a little bit. And I bring that one over to there, like that. Bring that one across that road. And then it's going to have to go. It's going to have to go like that, isn't it? Actually, I can bring it like that. And then I can put it in there. There we go. So that one will go across the road. And that can go onto that side if it needs to. Where else do we want it to go? I want to... It can come out that way. And so they can get onto that road up there. That's it. That's it. They can come out and they can get onto this road up here so that they can go that way towards the train station. They can come out here and up there, turn off here, come down this way, and then they can get onto that road there. And they can come out here and they can go that way. So they've got every route that they could possibly want to take here. Why if I... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bad stuff has just happened. Oh, I know what's happened. I bet I know. 5 weeks? 9 weeks. Not... Why has nobody got enough water? Water pumping. Yeah, that's because we just run out of power. Power. Consumption 593. Oh! Oh, I know. No, it's this right here. Look, it's because I just did that. Okay, that's easy to fix. I can fix that. I can go there. Snap on there. There we go. Problem solved. Ish. That's all solved there. And there goes the water problem. Right, okay, so we've done that. That was close. That was a close run. We nearly lost everything, but we didn't. We didn't quite. So this road out here seems to be doing quite well, actually. That system there seems to have worked. And this should also now be reducing the amount of traffic that needs to come through here. So if that's a one-way that goes that way, do I still want to allow any traffic to go back this way? I think I do. Still will allow traffic to go through there. But this now is definitely a little less. Because I don't have all the traffic coming out of here. All the traffic once it goes into this area, it's either going out that way and coming out that road right there and joining this side, or it's going up this way and it's running out of there. So we don't have it clogging everything up here, which I think is a good thing. I think this is an excellent thing. So it comes over this way. That now is the only route out of this area. So we could, actually, I could just put one over here. We can put a slip road out of there. So let's go back to our slip roads here and take that one. And I'll bring that one in there, like that. So I've got another slip road that goes into there, just so that they've got one there. I could put a spaghetti junction over onto that. I don't think I need to. I don't think we need more spaghetti. I love that we got more spaghetti here, and I also love that they're actually using the spaghetti. This pleases me immensely that they are actually using said spaghetti. But this bit here, this is the bit now that I'm thinking, I don't think we need this. I think what we could do instead is, if I make that just one way, and then I'll bring this here and I'll upgrade this bit. So let's try that. We go to there, and right, first of all, we're going to go to upgrade, and I'm going to do that. I'm just going to go that way. There. There. That's going to go that way. So now it can only go down there. So then I'm going to go to this one, and I'm going to upgrade this to 6-lane highway. That's going to come in there. So yes, I have just demolished a whole load of buildings, but they'll get over it because we're going to make more buildings now. I'm going to go with that one there, and I'm going to colour these in like this. There we go. Let's do some colouring in. A bit more colouring in here, just to fill them all in again. Right, a bit more colouring in over there. Is that all the colouring in I need to do? Okay. There we go. I've done colouring in, and I even stayed inside the lines. You should be proud of me. You should be really proud. So, do I want that as two-way street, though? Actually, I think I do. Ooh, I don't know now. Now I'm curious if I still want to keep this. That there, that's on traffic lights. And some of it can run up that way, and some of it can run into that way. If traffic wants to go up onto there, they're turning this way, and they're coming up that way. So they're going up round there, and they're coming in there, and then they can go straight across, or they can run up this road here. From there, they're coming out that way. Now, if I was to change that one to one way, so it's only exiting, I need to have another entrance in there, which would have to come off from here. Cut through this lot here. That there is police headquarters, so I can't cut through there. I'd have to bring it further down this way, which I could do. I could bring it down to here, and I could have a one-way system on here, which I think might actually work better. So, because I've got a space there anyway. We go to, just going to go for a straight road here. We're going to take that one there, and that is going to run right through there like that. And then I'm going to go to upgrade, and I'm going to right-click those two so that it goes that way. Oh, what's that? Well, I can't upgrade that one. So we got a little one there. I can still upgrade. I can turn that into a one-way that goes that way, like that. So I got a little one-way loop running around here. And then this one here can just be an exit off of this point. That one there, I can upgrade that. One way. There we go. this one here can still be... Yeah, that can still be two-way. That can work as a two-way, but the majority of the traffic coming in will go this way. And then it's either going to head up that way and come in the top, or it's going to go that way so that it can, you know, keep going straight. I think that's going to work better. Let's try it. Let's see how that works out. And I can just fill this in with a little bit of industrial land here, over there, and a bit over there. And this here, I think we want to right-click that, like that, and then high-rise, like that. There, right, that's commercial zoning. Beautiful! Now we're talking. Okay, so we've really done some changes on this. I'm still not sure if we've done entirely the right thing. It looks like all we've done is add more traffic problems. Why have you stopped so much? There's a very small but they're either going out that way or they're moving. So I think I need to change a couple of these junctions on here. So I've got a stop sign on that one. This one's traffic lights. I can take that off and just not have any junction at all. This one here, I've got a stop sign on there, which is going to slow traffic down a bit. I could put traffic lights on that one. We'll see how that works. I've got a lot of people here using this metro station, which is a good thing. That is a really good thing. That's a stop sign there. I could add more traffic lights onto that one. I think traffic lights on there is going to keep that flowing a little more smoothly. If I've put traffic lights on those, I can do it on that one as well. Keep those on there. Right. Yeah, I had traffic lights on there and I wasn't sure about it. But I've got them up here now. We'll see. Let's see how that goes. I'm quite pleased with that. I think this is going to make some progress, and we're going to keep everything sort of moving reasonably well. So we got most of the agricultural zone here is now moving out the other way. It's either coming out there or up here. It's not moving out anywhere else. And that's a really good thing. So then we've got traffic here. I got traffic coming from this huge industrial estate over here. And that is moving out this way. And we've got that train station up there. But maybe we should have another cargo station in this area here. If I was to put a cargo station there, and then put it underground, then I'm not going to have quite so much traffic wanting to come over this side. Because look, we've got some of this traffic here is coming from back this side, isn't it? So if we've got a train station here, that maybe would reduce the amount of traffic that needs to come in and out of this area, which should improve the flow of it all. Wouldn't it? I don't know. I'm not sure about it. I will play with Traffic Simulator another time, because there's other things that I still want to do. Your building is now empty. You can freely bulldoze. Okay, so if we've now emptied out the graveyard, we can tick it off of that, and they can start using it again normally. This one here has 2,500 bodies in it. We'll let that one keep being used normally. So death care should be absolutely fine. Healthcare, we've got 284 sick citizens. There's a few here, because I think we've got some industry there. And then we've got a few up here. Oh, this is the one that I wanted to change, wasn't it? Death care. Yeah, death care, we've also buried. 2,500 capacity, 6,000, 220. Right, okay, we're fine on that. Remove this. So, I want to change some of this area here, don't I? I want to remove all of this. So if I right-click that to de-zone housing on that bit there, and I will also de-zone housing across the bottom end of that as well, then I can go to high-density commercial zoning up through there. That's all high-density, and I will do the same through there. And then I'm also going to do similar on here. I'm not going to do all of it. I'm going to do a piece on this corner, like that. And then I'll replace it with high-density commercial zoning like that. Right. So I've got those bits. So then what I can do now is I can come through with this one here. This great big beastie that we wanted to build. And I'm hoping I've got some room here somewhere that I can plonk it in. But apparently I need a lot more road space for it to fit. And I do not have said road space. That's a bit of a nuisance. That is a jolly nuisance. Maybe I can fit it over here. I can put it there. It does mean that those power lines are going to be demolished. But actually, I like the idea of dumping that one down there. I really do. Beautiful. Look at that. So what's this? This is the Mall of Moderation. Average garbage piling per building at least 25 to get that one. This one here, Posh Mall. All tax rates at most 4% to get that one. So once it unlocks, do you have to keep it unlocked? Not sure. So we look at these lower level ones. 10,000 squares of industrial zone built. Then we've got the Lazarette Plaza. Average citizen health under 20%. No, I don't want the Lazarus one. Have less than -1 money for the statue of shopping. I've got $4 million at the moment. That's not happening anytime soon. Fill 3 instances of cemetery. So fill 3 cemeteries and then we can get the Plaza of the Dead. I actually quite like a requirement for building the fusion power plant. This one is the Hadron Collider, so we have to lose a load of money. This one, building the medical center, I've got to have poor health. Well, I could do that, actually. I could get that. I could just pollute the water supply. So we could try that. This one is for the Eden Project. That one we will eventually get anyway. That one's not going to be much of a problem. Okay, we're going to start working towards some of these here now. This is going to be fun. I'm going to enjoy this. What do we got over here? This is the tax office. Civil servants. Requirement for building the fusion power plant. Work tirelessly in the tax office to optimize taxes to your liking. We're going to come back to some of these. Excuse me. We are definitely coming back to some of these. I think they are going to be a lot of fun to try and get working. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with that. I'm curious what I'm going to do about this. I'm thinking we need to make more one-way system. Because a lot of people have been saying I need to make more one-way system. So if I make more one-way system on here, maybe that's what I need to do in order to get this to work. Because, like, I've got this road here. I could have that one way that way. And then I don't want that to be one way. But this could be one way. That could be one way there. So the traffic comes in this direction and then goes out that direction. I'm going to do that right now while I think about it. Otherwise, you know I'm going to forget if I don't. Right, I want that there as one way. That's one way. So is that. That's going the wrong way. That one. There. Right, turn around. Turn around. All of you go that way. Right, so we've got one way going that way. It's all coming out. So in order for traffic to get into this part of the city here, they've got to go on a big old loopy-loop. What is the bus system doing now? That's not actually messed it up too badly. They're still able to get through where they need to go by the look of it. I don't think we've messed anything up with the buses. Nope. Okay, that's looking good. I got that one up there. I've got this one down here, which I don't think is actually being used at all. The idea... Oh, it is! We got intercity now. There we go. Passengers service last week, 265. That's for intercity trains. So we got some traffic coming off of there. We'll see about upgrading that later on. But let's go back over here. Look at that. That's changed things around a bit. Except that now the traffic is going out that way. Which I can't win with this, can I? I just can't win. I just can't do it, can I? There's just no possibility of a win on this one. Right, one way there, and then that goes this way. That goes into here. I've got a system of proper spaghetti junction going on over here. I love this spaghetti junction. I want to add more into this. And the traffic here, actually, that traffic does seem to be moving reasonably well. I do wonder if maybe I should change that to one way there. So if they want to get out of here, they've either got to go up that way and onto the road up there, or they do a loop up round here and then carry on. Well, they'll come in this way and they'll go up through there. That might be the answer. Let's do that. It's the last final thing. If you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And we are... Oh, I've messed up a bus stop. That's the only bad thing here, is I've just messed up a bus stop. Let's have a look at that one a minute. You're coming out there. I need to go here to said bus stop. Right. You're going there. So why are you doing that? Right. Drag stop to move it. Which one is broken? One of you is broken. Move stop. Well, apparently you're not broken now. Now you're telling me that you're not actually broken. You've just rerouted yourselves and you've figured out what you're supposed to be doing. Yes, that's all they've done. They've just they've rerouted themselves and they've figured it out. Okay, so I don't need to worry about that. By the look of it, unless I deleted it. I don't think I deleted anything. I think that's working really well. So now that one's coming in there, and outgoing traffic goes out this way and joins into this one. I think we just need to alter that so that it's traffic lights because of how things are now working. So yeah, we can do that. That's fine. And then I got that as a stop sign there because I wanted to allow the traffic to flow back in that way a little bit easier, but I don't think we want to do that anymore. I think we want to do it like that. Just leave it. And that should flow fairly easily. And then the rest of it is done. So, until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.